This right now is playing a key role. We did get a direct bounce off of the 100 EMA. So if Bitcoin does continue this bounce, we could see the price ranging in between the 21 EMA and the 100 EMA in this area right here before making a major break. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kevin Svenson. Hope you guys had a great week so far. Bitcoin is now trading sideways going into the end of this week. Tomorrow is Friday. We got the weekend coming up, and this week it seems to be ending pretty quietly right now. So if you guys were watching the video we put out last week, we were looking, after we had this bounce right here off the 100 EMA, we were looking for the price to range in between the 100 EMA and the 21 EMA on the daily chart right here. So if you guys have been watching this channel, we've been looking at the 21 EMA as a breakdown indicator and also a good resistance indicator. So if you're looking over here to the left, that when we had our first daily candle close below the 21 EMA, we got a nice breakdown to hit 9100. We ranged back up, used the 21 EMA as resistance and pulled back to horizontal support. After we found horizontal support at 9100, we ranged back up to the downward sloping resistance, and the next time that we saw a daily candle close below the 21 EMA, we got a bearish break to the downside and we pulled back to about $9,500, used the 100 EMA as support on the daily chart and ranged back up. Now we're ranging in between the 100 EMA and the 21 EMA as expected. So if you guys are familiar with the content here on this channel, we've been looking for this formation to form. We've been looking for a descendant triangle to form for the past month or so. Right now, of course, we do see some higher lows right here. A lot of people are looking at this as a symmetrical triangle, which right now it is. But keep in mind, guys, a lot of times descendant triangles are symmetrical triangles before they become descendant triangles. We saw this in the consolidation range here for Bitcoin. We had a bit of a symmetrical triangle in this range, and then we did end up breaking down and finding horizontal lows and creating an overall descendant triangle. So looking at the weekly chart, of course, I mean, we do have higher lows here, and there's a big chance that Bitcoin does range back up to test the downward sloping resistance once again. But right now, there's a decrease in volume. The sentiment in the market right now in the month of August has seen a huge downtick. You know, there's the fear and greed index is sitting at a 5, I think, right now. So I think it's quite likely that we break the upward sloping trend line and pull back into this range and enter a descendant triangle. And of course, if you guys have been watching this channel, we're looking for a routine test of the golden retrace. We're looking for a test down to $7,500, just above the golden retrace. This is a routine correction for Bitcoin to make when it is forming large-scale parabolic moves. Looking at the previous bull market here, just about every single one of these swings saw a retrace back to the golden retrace, the 618. Literally almost every single one of these moves from swing low to swing high did see a retest of the golden retrace on every single parabolic swing. Also, keep in mind, not only does Bitcoin retrace to the golden retrace when it's trying to find a low for a parabolic, for a larger scale parabolic formation. What's also interesting is after we saw rejection at 20,000 and we came into this consolidation range, if you're looking at this area right here, from swing high of these bounces, from swing high to swing low, Bitcoin does come back to retest the golden retrace right along this area right here. Now looking at the next bounce, if you go from swing high to swing low, Bitcoin does come back to retest the golden retrace right on this bounce right here. So not only does Bitcoin retrace the golden retrace on almost every single parabolic advance in the last bull market, Bitcoin also hit the golden retrace on every dead cat bounce in the consolidation range. And right now I'm looking for a routine correction to the $7,500 level. Right now, there's a lot of people out there saying that if we break below the $9,100 level, then very likely we are going to be entering some sort of extended bear run to much lower prices. Personally, I disagree with that. I think that if we do break to the downside and break towards the golden retrace at 7,300, 7,500 and find good support in that area, we would be doing something very much like what we saw on Bitcoin's bull run in 2017, where, you know, you find horizontal lows, upward sloping, you know, it looks like a symmetrical triangle in this range. You end up breaking to horizontal lows, and then you snap below the formation, right? You snap below the descendant triangle formation that I think we're forming right now. And you trade, you know, you break down for 3 days, you get bought back up for another 3 days, and then you continue your parabolic run. And this area right here is extremely reminiscent of what we're seeing right now. You see, you know, upward sloping, you know, a slight uptrend, lower highs, and then you enter a horizontal support area, and then you snap below that area. you get bought back up, and you continue your parabolic advance into the future here. And I think very likely this is what we're going to see for Bitcoin, is a break below the area. We're going to snap below this formation, you know, maybe get pushed down for 3 days, get bought back up for another 3 days, and then continue on this bullish overall macro bullish run that we're on right now. I think this will end in a longer term uptrend. But that's just how I'm seeing the market right now. This is what I think is still most likely. You know, this is how I see the markets playing out going into September, October. My analysis hasn't really changed very much since we found that bounce off, that first initial bounce off in 9100. I've been expecting this descending triangle to form. It is really just a routine formation for Bitcoin to make during a long-term bull trend, right? This is very normal for Bitcoin. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. If you liked the video, definitely subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, be sure to hit that bell button. And also, if you are interested in signing up with CryptoWatch, which is the platform that I chart and trade with, definitely use my affiliate links below if you want to support the channel. And I will see you all in the next video.